So what does my life look like today, you guys? Well, Stripe notifications go off several times a day saying that someone's purchased something. And the first time I created a course, I heard that I should get people to buy the course before I create it. So I called this course the Tutorpreneur Program. I had been advertising this course and letting people know about it. And I remember being in California at the time. I was shopping with a friend of mine. And I look at my phone. I got a notification and I had made $97. And I was ecstatic. Someone actually wanted to take the course that I hadn't even created yet. This idea that I could make money in my sleep, it became real. And since I already had people interested in my course, I wanted to do the best possible job on it that I could. I didn't have hundreds of people that bought my first course. I had two, but I knew that was a starting point. I was going to say three, but really it was only two. So for the first 2 years, I felt like I really was using my tutoring business to pay to help tutors. My first year, I broke even. And to be honest, I think that was my goal. It had already taken me 2 years to create that tutoring business, right? So I figured that maybe it will be the same with creating courses. Then in 2014, I was attending this online summit where one of the speakers, she was offering a free access to her live event in San Jose, California. And I thought, why not invest some time to go into this event? You know, I had to put down $100 to save my seat, but I was told that I would get this back in the form of a check when I arrived. Talk about smart marketing to get people to show up. I purchased my flight ticket, a 4-night stay at the hotel. This free event ended up costing me $1,500 when you include food, travel, and hotel. But again, my heart was already 100% invested in helping other tutors, so it was worth it. On the last day, the presenters shared about their ongoing training that they have. It was a year-long program, and I'd need to travel to San Jose 4 times throughout the year. And this was the course that cost me $20,000. And I decided, you know what, it'll be worth it. And part of the package had one-on-one coaching, it had group coaching, and course material that I would go through. And again, I went all in. Now, after creating courses for years, I read a book called Expert Secrets. Before this, I was getting people to webinars, but I had this belief. And the belief was, I really want to teach people during this free call. However, only 10% of the people coming onto these calls were paying for the course that I was offering afterwards. So after I read this book, I learned that my audience was leaving full. They weren't hungry. And when I teach, I often want to give everything I have. And then people leave feeling satisfied with the information they came for. And instead, I learned from Expert Secrets that I need to create an appetite for the information that they're going to learn. That way, they're 100% bought in as soon as they begin the course. And the first time I tried this new method, I had 10 people show up on the call and 50% moved forward with a course that cost $297. The webinar was the new method that I liked. I had beat another milestone in learning how to sell courses. I used to have a weekly webinar. So over time, my attendance dropped to about 3 to 4 people for the training. Sometimes only one person would show up, but then I'd have 1 or 2 people that would move forward. I was listening to a podcast from one of my favorite YouTubers, and his guest said the thing that made the biggest difference for her was closing the door. She began doing less webinars and closed the door for people to enter. And I tried this out and I told people, hey, I'm going to be closing the door on Friday. I created an email sequence that also let people know that this would be happening. And as the week progressed, my anxiety began to raise because I only had a couple people move forward on Monday. I had a couple more people that moved forward throughout the week and then nothing. But then on the last day, the email went out that I was closing the doors in 6 hours, and those sales began trickling through. I doubled the amount of people that moved forward on the first day just by sending emails that I was closing the door. I've put together a free training for next Monday that is going to teach you how to create your dream course and sell it over and over again. So far, 110 tutors have signed up for this training. You can click on the link in the description to sign up. I'm going to be giving away prizes for people, so definitely come live if you can. There's going to be a 5-day replay available for those of you that sign up, but you can't make it. But it's going to be at 12 o'clock p.m. next Monday. And I've created a ton of courses, you guys, over the years. It doesn't feel good, though, to create a course, people buy it, and then they don't take action to complete it. I truly want to support people when I create courses. So I've learned that I have to add things like accountability, gaming, checkpoints, Q&A calls to support them. I really want to make courses for tutors that will make them money. You have to always keep the results of what you're looking for at the forefront. So what does my life look like today, you guys? Well, Stripe notifications go off several times a day saying that someone's purchased something. I no longer have to work from 6 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night like I did the last 2 years. I have more free time to think about the new courses people are asking me to create. I get to hang out with my community that's filled with the kindest people in the world. I wake up in the morning and I head to Jazzercise to teach a workout class, which helps keep my energy high. And then I host some calls for the community, work with a couple of kids, and take a nap. Yep, I take a nap every day. Then I begin working with my students from 4 to 7, and I have the opportunity to take a 3-day weekend whenever I want. Friday is a no student day, so I can choose to work on stuff to grow my business or take the day off. I really do have to pinch myself every day that this is my life. It's been a 10-year journey, but it's been worth it. Now, there are times when I wanted to give up, and I think it's normal, but I'm glad I never did. There's always something new that's happening that gets me excited all over again.